Hello, and welcome to this quick guide on how to play Gengar in Pokémon Unite. Let's dive in. Now at level 1, you're going to be a wee Ghastly and you're going to get the choice between Will-O-Wisp and Lick. Take Will-O-Wisp, it does more damage. Simply put, you shoot out 3 fireballs and they do damage. They even do some damage over time afterwards, and they lower the enemy's attack. Now at level 3, you'll be able to get the other ability Lick. Lick sends out a tongue, it grabs something, it pulls it towards you. Nice and simple. At level 5, you're going to decide what kind of game you're going to play. You're going to choose between Dream Eater or Hex. If you choose Dream Eater, you're going to be putting targets to sleep and taking out single targets. Basically, to go into depth, Dream Eater sends out a projectile, it puts a target to sleep. If you use the ability again, you're going to teleport to that target and deal a ton of damage. The most important part of Dream Eater is after you use it, it lowers the cooldown of all of your other moves. Now with Hex, you're going to vanish and teleport to a circle. That circle is going to do damage, and if the Pokemon that you're leaping to has a status condition on it, and I mean any status condition, it's going to double the damage that it does and basically make a cooldown non-existent. Now at level 7, you are also going to get a choice to make. If you choose Shadow Ball, you're going to get the ability to throw a giant ball that deals a ton of damage and lowers movement speed, as well as special defense if all enemies hit for 3 seconds. And you could also choose Sludge Bomb, which is just this giant ball of muck that deals damage and poisons targets for 5 seconds. Spoiler alert, poison is a status condition. Let's talk about Gengar's Unite move. You're going to leap forward and you're going to turn invisible. You're going to be super fast for 7 seconds. Once you use this ability again, you're going to deal damage to whoever's on top of you. Now, what's important to note here is you can still use your regular moves, but if you use a regular move, you are going to be revealed to the enemies. This can be useful when we use training wheels, but I'll touch on training wheels in just a minute. So let's talk about move combinations, since that's the hot topic with Gengar. I personally prefer to use Dream Eater and Shadow Ball. That means I'm going to be looking to eliminate a single target whenever I'm on the field. Characters like Decidueye, Cinderace, Pikachu, all of the attackers pretty much just die, and every other Pokemon gets real close to it. What's important to note here is the cooldown reduction with these abilities. Whenever you use Dream Eater, your Shadow Ball's cooldown basically becomes 0 and starts again. So what you do is you put a target to sleep, you throw a Shadow Ball, you teleport to them to finalize Dream Eater, the cooldown on Shadow Ball resets, and then you throw another Shadow Ball. That is killing pretty much everything but a tank. Now on the flip side, if you notice that enemies are going to be grouped up together because they have a lot of attackers, or they have a lot of basically one type of Pokemon where you know one area on the field is going to be congested, then you can opt into Hex and Sludge Bomb. What you do in that case is you throw out a Sludge Bomb to make sure that every Pokemon has that status effect on them, and then you're basically just going to keep on hexing in to use that double damage and cooldown reduction to just make sure that you're dealing as much damage to that area as possible. Again, I don't use this unless I'm sure that they have like 3 all-rounders or something crazy where I know that a lot of Pokemon are going to be occupying the same space. Otherwise, I prefer to use Dream Eater Shadow Ball so that I can consistently eliminate one Pokemon, because then at worst, I'm trading my life for one Pokemon on the enemy team, and I can make sure that I make that a worthwhile trade. Now, earlier I had talked about training wheels, and let me go into detail about that. So remember, when you're in Gengar's Unite move, you can still use your regular moves like Dream Eater. And Dream Eater does a really handy thing where it puts a target to sleep. So if you put a target to sleep while you're charging that Unite move, you can put them to sleep, run up to them, and guarantee that you do the damage from the Unite move. Gengar's Unite move does a lot of damage, and you want to make sure you can nail it if you can, so if you need to put the training wheels on with your Dream Eater, you can, and that still sets you up for great success. Now in terms of item builds, I'm obviously prioritizing special attack with Gengar. The items I like to run with are Choice Specs, Wise Glasses, and a Shell Bell. I find those items give me a lot of special attack and give me the extra punch that I need. Same way with my emblems, I'm getting rid of attack and some defense, and I'm giving myself special attack and movement speed. I find that build works the best for me. Now that's it, that's all for the Gengar quick guide. If you got any value out of this whatsoever, subscribe to this channel. I'll be making more Pokemon Unite guides soon. Thank you.